Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we dive into the sometimes confusing world of corporate filings to uncover the real story. Today we're looking at a company that's literally changing its name, and it might signal a bigger shift than just a new logo. We're talking about Yoshiharu Global Co, and they've got some big moves planned. Before we dive in, if you enjoy getting these kinds of insights without all the jargon, make sure you subscribe. And if you want to chat more about these filings and get involved with a community of curious investors, join our Discord. It's linked in the description below. We're looking at a Form 8K filing. Think of this as an announcement to the public about significant events that the company thinks shareholders should know about right away. It's like a breaking news update for your investments. This filing is from Yoshiharu Global Co. Now here's where things get interesting. The main point of this report is that they're announcing a major change. They're changing their name to Vestand Inc. This name change is effective as of July 15th, 2025. Why the change? Well, the company says it's to reflect their evolution. They started out as a restaurant operator, which makes sense given the name Yoshiharu, but they're expanding. They're moving beyond just restaurants into real estate development and digital asset ventures. So Vestand Inc. is meant to capture this more diversified brand. It's a big bet that their future lies in more than just your average meal. So Vestand Inc. is meant to capture this more diversified brand. It's a big bet that their future lies in more than just your average meal. Like many companies, they were originally incorporated in Delaware, a common choice for businesses in the US. Their stock is traded on the Nasdaq Capital Market under the ticker YOSH. This name change will likely come with a ticker change too, which is always something to keep an eye on as it can affect liquidity and investor perception. Yoshiharu Global Co. is identifying itself as an emerging growth company. This allows them to take advantage of certain regulatory flexibilities, like not having to comply with stricter accounting standards for a certain period. It suggests they're still in a growth phase, trying to establish themselves and possibly looking for ways to manage costs and reporting burdens as they expand. The core of this filing is under item 701, which deals with Regulation FD or fair disclosure. This rule is all about making sure all investors get the same important information at the same time. So by filing this, they're officially announcing their plans to change the name to Vestand Inc. as of July 15th, 2025. They've issued a press release to announce this, and that press release is attached as an exhibit to this report. They clearly believe this name change is a significant signal to the market about their future direction. It's not just a cosmetic change. They're saying it represents a fundamental shift in their business model from a restaurant operator to a more diversified entity that includes real estate and digital assets. The press release itself, Exhibit 99.1, would contain more details about this strategic shift. While we're not given the full text of the press release here, the filing tells us its purpose is to announce this name change and the underlying strategic evolution. Now, like many such announcements, this filing includes forward-looking statements. These are statements about the company's future plans, expectations, and beliefs. They use words like X, anticipates, and plans. The company is being upfront that these are not guarantees. They mention that actual results could differ due to various risks and uncertainties, and they point to their other SEC filings, like their Form 10K, for more details on these risks. It's important to remember that when a company talks about the future, it's based on current assumptions, and those can change. The filing is signed by John Oh, the Chief Financial Officer. This shows that the financial leadership is aware of and involved in this strategic announcement. Now let's think about what this name change really means. Yoshiharu Global Co. sounds very focused on one thing, perhaps even Japanese cuisine, given the name. By rebranding to Vestand Inc., they are signaling a broader ambition. They want to be known for more than just restaurants. Real estate development and digital assets are very different businesses. Real estate can be capital intensive and cyclical, while digital assets are highly volatile and a newer, less understood area for many investors. This transition isn't without its risk. Can a company that's built its reputation on operating restaurants successfully manage the complexities of real estate development and the burgeoning, often unpredictable world of digital assets? It requires different skill sets, different capital structures, and a completely different approach to risk management. Think about it like this. If a baker suddenly decides they're going to start building skyscrapers and trading cryptocurrencies, you'd want to see a very clear plan and evidence that they understand these new, very different businesses. This filing is the first official announcement of that intention. The real test will be in their future financial reports and operational updates, where we'll see if this diversification translates into profitable growth. For now, the name change is more of a statement of intent. It's Yoshiharu Global Co. saying, "We are no longer just a restaurant company." They are positioning themselves as a broader brand. Whether this new brand, Vestand Inc., will be more successful, more profitable, and more resilient than their original identity remains to be seen. It's a bold move, and the market will be watching very closely at how they execute this new strategy. So what's my take on this? On one hand, diversification is often a smart move to reduce reliance on a single industry. If they can genuinely leverage their existing brand strength and capital into promising real estate and digital asset ventures, it could be a significant growth driver. However, the history of companies trying to pivot into drastically different sectors is often a mixed bag. The expertise required for successful real estate development, with its long lead times and regulatory hurdles, is very different from restaurant management, and digital assets carry their own unique set of risks, including regulatory uncertainty and extreme price volatility. The real question is whether the company has the right leadership, the right capital allocation strategy, and a clear understanding of the risks involved in these new ventures. This filing itself doesn't provide the financial numbers to assess their current performance in these new areas because it's primarily an announcement of the name change. We'll need to look at subsequent filings to see how these new business lines are performing and how they impact the company's overall financial health. The move signifies an attempt to capture new growth opportunities, but also introduces significant new challenges and potential pitfalls. Alright, that's our breakdown of Yoshiharu Global Co.'s latest announcement. What are your thoughts on this name change and their strategic pivot? Do you think Vestand Inc. will be a success? Drop your opinions in the comments below. If you found this analysis helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more insights like this. Also, swing by our Discord server found in the description to join the conversation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.